It has been known for some time that the best way to farm specific aspects of legendary equipment in Diablo 4 is to redeem your obols at the merchant. So for example, offensive aspects can only drop on weapons, gloves, rings and amulets. But gloves and amulets, for example, can also drop utility aspects. So if you want a guaranteed offensive aspect, you should be gambling for weapons, right? And so on. But this is not the full truth because the gear pieces have a different cost and there are different aspects available on the gear piece. So how do we know for sure which gear piece is the best to gamble to get the aspect we actually want? And here a really cool tool comes into play, making it easier for us to obtain the aspects we are looking for. You can find the tool on the website diablo4.live and I will give you the link in the description down below. So let's take a look at the website and see how this works. So here's the website, and for this example we assume that we are a necromancer, so we pick the class down here. And we really want the aspect of the Embailer. The aspect of the Embailer is a defensive aspect. So we pick the offensive aspect on this side. And now we choose the Embailer. So, and here's the result. So the website tells us this is the most optimal item to gamble. This depends on a necromancer. It's a necromancer only aspects. And here we see that spreadsheet where we see the chances and percent. So if you gamble pants and it's unique, there's a chance of 0.28. That is it's the Embailer aspect. On the chest or the helm or the shield, it just be 0.14. So if you want this aspect, you should gamble pants. So let's look at this. If we have an aspect that is not necromancer specific, and for this we choose a utility aspect and we choose the exploiters aspect, for example. So what is the result here? It's a little bit surprising. The most optimal item to gamble is boots, but on druid. And now why is that? It's because the druid has less competing aspects on the boot slot than the necromancer. The necromancer can roll more aspects on the boots than the druid. So it's more efficient to gamble boots on the druid to get your aspect of the exploiters. So when you look at the spreadsheets, we see it here. The boots on the druid have a 0.25% chance to be the aspect we want. And on the necromancer, it's just 0.23. It's not that much of a difference, but if you really want the aspect of the exploiters and you have a level druid, then you can gamble boots on the druid to have a little bit of extra chance. Otherwise, you just gamble it on your necromancer. Yeah, that's a way to farm your legendary aspects you actually want. I hope it helped, and see you in game.